All right, beer league round six. I wasn't gonna make a video for this one, mostly because I'm a salty little bitch, and I'm really, really, really sad that I didn't get to that. We're not running the full layout. This is one of my favorite tracks by far. It's a really, really good track, and so I was pretty depressed, sad. Any slur you want to throw in there? Uh, yeah, I was upset, but it's not terrible. It's just kind of missing out on something I really enjoy. Anyways, we are running the oval version of Red Bull Ring. Uh, and so, yeah, we'll get right into it. I'm going to make this one quick. There is a couple important things about this track, but for the most part, pretty damn easy. So, this 100-meter mark, because, we're in commie land, so we're using commie units, is definitely a little bit late on the braking area until you get it perfect. You can brake at the 100, but if you can do that consistently, you're better than me. So, like I said, right before the 100-meter mark, we're hard on the brakes, really hard on the brakes. This line right here is the off-track line. So it is half your car over, gives you an off-track here. So try to hang out right where I'm at. There's going to be a lot of these. Off-tracks on this track are lame. Kind of a theme with iRacing. Don't we love it? And so our goal is to be kind of input free going through this corner because we need to get on the gas as soon as we can. So what I don't want you to do is be diving into the brakes or diving on the brakes deep in here because you're going to carry no speed out, which is really dangerous here because it's a relatively high speed corner. So as you see, I jump on the throttle. Don't hit this, and I will show you what it looks like when you do hit it, but it's going to push you out wide. And then this is the dividing line for an off track here. Again, we have to have half our car off of it. So as we go through, fourth gear down to third, down to second gear, but you can make third work. That's not the end of the world. And then stay in third gear here. You can shift up to fourth. Doesn't really cost you any time. Late apex is the big sweeping right-hander. It's kind of a double apex right-hander. So we're going to stay wide for the first part and tuck in nice and tight for the second one. And this is downshifting to second gear. So we're second gear, late apex, and we're going to hang out right because it's another complex corner. And we're going to be turning left. Now we're back on the main GP circuit here. And we want to hold this as tight as we can because as we get to this area right here, it's the same half your car rule, but instead it's out here on this side, this line right here. So if you get your car just a little bit farther right, it's an off track. And this is going to be really important here and then the last two corners for qualifying. Just trying to get that right. So try to... this corner is really easy to push wide. You're going to see a lot of maintenance throttle through this whole sector where I'm on the throttle, but I'm never at 100% until my car like straightens out. And even then, I was on, fully on for just a split second. So like I said, you can use these right here. You don't have to though, especially that left-hander. Be careful there. Yeah. So here we want to brake right around 60, 70 meter mark. And same rules apply. This is half the track. Don't bring a car over. You get an off track. This corner is pretty difficult because you want to carry a lot of speed through it. And when we do, we have these weird curb things here again. If you go too far, not only it's an off track, but it's a slowdown. Yes, this is a slowdown going too wide here. So if you do get a slowdown, don't dive deep in here and slam on the brakes. Go to the inside of the straight and serve your penalty there. And last but not least is this corner. I do get an off track here. My clean lap in Garage 61, my fast one, doesn't. So this is bad right here. You're not going to get punished by this curb. This is not like turn one where you're going to get punted and fly away. But it is an off track. So try to take this a little bit wider than I did. And this is the same thing where you can go all the way out here. So kind of hit and miss. Anytime you see these white things, these little hoods, yeah, you can go ahead and use that area. I kind of pull over because I was like going to end driving. I was like, wait, I want to show people what it looks like when you hit this. So when you hit this right here, boop, and that's a big old off track. So you're just going to bounce. And all that time that you lose grip sends you way out wide. And here, if you really blow the corner and you get like out here where the game thinks you're really not trying, this is a slowdown. But where I just did, excuse me, it's not a slowdown. So let's see, right through here, right through here. This is an off track right here. As you see, my car is over the line, halfway point, right down that doggy tongue. And I try to go out wide there on purpose. And then this right here, like I was telling you guys before, this is a off track and a slowdown. So boom, you drive out like this, you're gonna get a fat slowdown, and then you're gonna try to serve it right here. You're gonna get punted by Clank, and no one's gonna be happy. So don't do that. But before I go, I do have one quick thing to share, and I will talk during the meantime. I'm not very good at multitasking, so yeah, that's going to be hard. Let's see. Late model stock, Red Bull Ring. Oh God, which one was it? Probably this one. We'll find it. So yeah, Red Bull Ring's really fun. Yeah, be careful there and there and there. Okay, so here's actually a good view. This is pit entrance. After the corner here, after the second to last corner is the pit entrance. You don't go through the last corner and try to go through. It's right after this corner. The problem is if you try to take it just like unannounced, you're going to get totally packed in the rear. So I would be on comms screaming to the person behind you, I'm pitting this time, don't hit me, I'm pitting this time. And yeah, it's, oh God, it's less than ideal. I'll show you a video of it. So I got Shane involved. He was nice enough. Was it this one? No, next lap. Shane was nice enough to host a session for his dad, and yeah, so if here I am going through the corner, if I just don't say anything, he's tracking out, he's expecting me to track out. That's going to be a big collision. I mean, it was a big collision, right? But now, like, the entire track's essentially blocked, and it's going to be a huge ordeal. So don't do what I did. One, which is tracking out. Try to hold this inside line as much as you can, and announce it to the person behind. Be like, hey, Shane, you're not very good at listening because you think blimps are crashing through buildings. Please don't crash into my building. And you're going to die. Then, last thing about it is when we go through here, this line right here is your, if you go around it on the entrance, that's a unsafe pit entrance. So if you're trying to like cut through just over that white line, that's a penalty. So I don't know. Maybe mods will clear it. They probably won't because they got other shit to do. Which case, I don't know. Sucks for you. But anyways, let me pull up a quick lap. This is higher temps, but still relatively quick. And we'll do a quick onboard and we'll be done. Like I said, this is down to second gear right here. We upshift to third. Fourth gear. Third. And then you keep the rest of this all in third gear. Alright, GG's. See you guys Wednesday.